Bill Cott is here again to talk about what's buzzing out there. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Back with us again. One of the biggest events. Have you been to the Rose Bowl? Have you checked out any of these big concerts come in?
I haven't been to the concerts, but I'll tell you this
You
last
an Eminem
week,
fan?
I always bust down with Eminem. I actually grew up, part of my childhood was spent in Michigan on 9 Mile Road, so like a mile away. Instead of being Eminem, I just eat them.
You're on 9 Mile Road. But, you know, a lot of people are saying with these Rose Bowl events, because they increased them by a lot. And it was hard for the residents to get on board because they're saying, you know, it's really changing the culture of our area.
And we talked about this a couple months ago.
We sure did.
There was some concern there, and it looks like a lot of these concerns are kind of coming to light, these fears that they had.
I mean, a man was biting someone's finger at the
Wasn't it the
Beyonce-
man who got his fingers bitten? Wasn't that the deal?
What'd you say?
It was the man who got his fingers bitten.
Well,
by a
yeah,
woman. Yeah.
one man bit another
It's weird,
man's
nevertheless.
I don't know. Did Mike Tyson come out? You know, he switched from ears to fingers. I don't get it, but
it's weird. Yeah.
And the Rihanna Eminem concert, there's so many arrests. I don't understand. You know, there was for intoxication, of course, and then also, I mean, I know they're clamping down on scalpers. But you know, even the traffic was ensnarled, and I just think all the things that they were worried about are coming true here.
This last week, I was at a friend's house. We had like a taco night, and she lives not that far from the Rose Bowl. And my wife and I were trying to decide, when are we going to leave? And my wife said, now would be a good time to leave. I said, why? Because it's like the time to end the concert. And she goes, no, I can hear the song they're playing right now.
Oh my gosh, it's
and this
loud.
is the one song they do together, so that's got to be the finale.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's go.
You better get in line for that One Direction concert. You better get there now.
I already got my tickets. But I mean, for some residents, they might not like it, but unfortunately, we do need to pay for these renovations. Or, yeah, they do need to.
Well, and that's what they're saying. It's like the biggest boon for businesses, and the Rose Bowl is
And it
also
is bringing
making
in
up
money.
their money. So,
It is bringing in
in
money.
the end, that's it. But you know, I used to live in that neighborhood, and you know, I wouldn't want all
You
that
wouldn't.
traffic and all the
Yeah.
You know,
Who needs that?
who needs that?
Who needs that?
Well, the next story we're going to be talking about is the military is finally relaxing some of the hairstyle rules they had, and
For women in particular, right?
for women in particular, because and African American women in particular.
Yeah, well,
because
some of the language used to describe hairstyles usually associated with African women, you use words like matted and unkempt.
And relaxing.
When you're talking about afros and cornrows, and that's how Army regulations describe these hairstyles as being matted and unkempt, which is a little in poor taste. I guess maybe a little outdated as far as the verbiage. I don't know. What do you make of this?
I would not tell a black woman how to wear her
I'm
hair.
not going to talk to a black woman about her hair at all. No way.
But do you guys find it at all? Are you guys like, well, why do the women get to keep their hair in the first place? I mean, I know some of the men
I
are
think
like,
everybody should have to keep it high and tight. If you're in the military, that should be the only regulation.
Right.
Anything beyond that, what you do with your hair is your own business.
honestly, I don't know why they even chose to use those words. Like, who is writing these
It's
things?
probably written back in the day.
Well,
way back
I'm
when,
glad
yeah.
they finally changed that, came to their senses, because
Now,
a lot of people
the Marines have to
protested.
come around because I heard they're the only ones who are still kind of using.
Well,
it.
I don't know if they use the words like unkept, you know,
Yeah.
like they were at least smarter about
Yeah.
that. So, well, Bill,
Alrighty.
thanks for being here again. We hope you're going to join us again on The Buzz.
Yeah,
You bet.
it was
I
a
get
lot
up
of fun.
every morning and read the paper on my bathroom floor,
I
so I
know.
hope to share more with you next time.
I like to eat